Again, it's very cartoonish, but at the same time, it's it's pretty graphic. Let me see if I can't. Oh, yep, that just happened. This is GORN. You could say it's hardcore GORN because it is pretty hardcore. I've had my eye on this one for a while. All the Steam reviews talk about how crazy intense it is, how many things people have broken while playing it. I can totally see why. Uh, Before we begin, this one's not really, well, I don't know. I would say it's probably not for younger kids. There's a lot of violence. It's very cartoony, but it is still graphic, cartoony violence. So lots of blood and guts and eyeball popping and stuff like that. So first things first, interactive menu, one of my favorites. You can make a fist. You can with do one of these things, or you do that, or do that. So it depends on which direction your hand is. Whenever you do that trigger, that's what does that. Then you just kind of make fisties. This guy back here has something to do with the game. He kind of talks to you sometimes. So after this point, he just kind of puts his head down, and I haven't really got him to say or do anything else. Not sure what he's about. But anyway, you start off here on the main menu, the main floor. There's lots of different options for movement, comfort, gameplay, all that good stuff. Just go over them real quick. It's a very uh, intuitive interface. You see the thing you want, you push the button. So, all kinds of different things here as far as comfort. And we won't go into the credits. I'm sure some fine people who made this, though, nonetheless. But anyway, so you start off here on this floor where you can either go to endless or go up to the first floor. So we'll go ahead and go up to the first floor so you can get a better idea of what's going on. Each one of these levels I have beaten. That's you get the portrait on the door after you beat it. I'll go through one of these so you can see what the game is about. But really, it's I don't know, an arena brawler. Maybe you're in an arena with a bunch of other bad guys, and they're trying to kill you, and you're trying to kill them. So I think I'll do this one. They have so this is Achilles, General, and Berserker. Um, Actually, I don't want to do Achilles. I'll just do General. There's a reason for that, but we'll go ahead and give it a start. So you pull the lever. And let the battle begin.
Position is everything.
Of course, this is the one I
Can you
didn't
kill
want.
your enemies from far? Pick up bow and salute me.
Pick up bow. There is no bow. All right, well, I'm gonna call that a glitch right from the start. This guy's gonna shoot. Yeah. So I'm gonna grab this. Oh, see, I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah. So, all right,
Position
we're not
is
doing this one.
everything in the arena. Can
So that was a bad start. I really don't remember that being starting off with a bow. So let's go ahead and go to let's go to Berserker. All right. As you can see, you start in an arena and you have to fight
you think you have what it takes to survive?
these other guys.
Win your first challenge. Then you will become a fighter.
Yeah. So this
Hold
is
your weapon and salute.
so they start you off with a weapon when they don't make it magically disappear. In this case, this is a fairly sturdy mace, even though it doesn't look like it, or club, I should say. A lot of them are very, yeah, bendy. It's kind of a weird physics thing, but basically, it kind of encourages you to do a hard swing because the more that whips around, the stronger the attack's going to be. So I have to salute. You can see these weird spectators and their big heads and whispery voices. Anyway, he wants you to salute, but not this kind. He wants you to do this kind. So these dudes are scantily clad, and you'll see they have very wide swings that they usually end up hurting themselves or each other. So that's kind of the thing. It's a big physics based thing. Uh, so now I can take his weapon, maybe. There we go. So yeah, that's a wobbly mace, but it also allows you to do things like this. Ooh, hold on. Always look out for. So what you can do is, see, I got his leg there, so now he's a little gimpy on it. If you keep good strategy when you start off, keep going for the same spot. So he just couldn't take it anymore. So we got a new guy out here. But the way it kind of works is, ooh, I didn't see him. Is blunt weapons are good for breaking limbs and removing armor when they're not half naked. So yeah, he's not very happy.
Was that difficult for you? Do you want to quit? It would be easier. Go on. The door is there.
There's something wrong with me.
If you're not a coward, take up your weapon and salute us.
All right, so we're gonna move to the next round here. Again, this is the first section where they kind of teach you the ins and outs of the games. They introduce you to a few of the weapons. So here's a guy with a shield. You can just knock the shield away. Usually, if you get him a good hit on the head, you'll get him stunned, and you can finish. It took me a while to figure out how the health works, so I'll let this guy hit me. So I'm starting to die. So when you hear that heartbeat, you're almost dead. The only way to stay alive is to kill somebody before you totally die. That took me a long time to figure out why I was dying and why I couldn't come back. I want to get that chain mace right there, so let me see. Yeah, here we go. This is a good one for doing stuff like this. You have to be careful though, because just like they're hitting themselves, you can hit yourself with the mace too. That was a miss. So that was a big splat.
Many fighters get to see a good fight. Not many get to see the sun set. Take up your weapon and salute.
I'll just keep them. Well, they make you grab one of the starting ones. You don't have to take them both. But the enemies are pretty dumb. Usually the difficult comes in play is if they have armor and you're trying to get away around it. Kind of want to just damage this guy a little bit. Just to kind of show the different levels of physics. But they keep dying. I need... Yeah, so now he can't really... he can't really stand or walk too well. Let's see if we can get this right leg of his. Oh, I'd end up killing him. You can actually also grab them. Sometimes. Yeah. So he's actually still alive, trying to hit me. Even though I've got him by the eye socket. Oh, yeah, alright, well. Time for you to go. Had to save myself.
Yes, you can kill. So can every fighter. None of you are special. Only one will fight my champion. Take your shield and cower, or slaughter everyone. Salute us, and prepare to fight free for all.
Let's get this guy's thing. So you can kind of watch them fight each other if you want. I want to get his mace. Oh, he lost an arm. That'll work. So he's still got an arm attached to this staff here. So this is also very bendy. And it's kind of a, if you spread it out and then swing, you'll get a good velocity on it. Like that. You can... Oof. See if I can't. Oh, oh, oh. Hi there. Let's see if I can get a leg here. There we go. That's what I was going for. So he'll still flop around. Let me see if I can get this guy out so he doesn't... There. So they can just kind of do that while I take care of these guys. See if I can't stab this guy. This doesn't seem to, there are some weapons that are better for stabbing. This does not seem to be one of them. Yeah. So these guys, they're still trying to figure out how to... Now, you do have to be careful because they can flip around and get you sometimes. He's just... Whoa, meat and potatoes left down there. Oh, so he couldn't take it anymore. He just bled out.
You remain. Now your final challenge. My champion is savage, wild,
Let's give this guy a shave.
Take up your weapon. Salute and brace for crazy 2.
Again, it's very cartoonish, but at the same time, it's pretty graphic. Let me see if I can't. Oh, yep, that just happened. I was thinking maybe I could grab a jaw, but no, he's just gonna be a floppy jaw. All right, let's see. I almost threw my controller. That's why you wear your wrist strap. Yes, there are nunchucks in this world. Key here is to get his helmet off.
Impressive. Raise your fists and have your victory.
But yeah, that's Gorn. Well, I'll go down here. There is, as you go up the levels, the enemies get harder, but that's also how you unlock new weapons. Down here, you have where you can choose different cestises, as they're called. So in this case, let's see if it'll let me do it or not. So when you actually get in the match, these are different. So like that's going to always be on your hand to use as a knife. That's going to make your punches stronger. I believe that actually is like a grappling hook that takes either a weapon or a piece of their shield off, or armor off rather. But yeah, you can just basically it's a playground. There's different modifiers. One punch mode, obviously everyone dies in one punch. Hard Gorn mode, yeah, let's try some hard Gorn poor playing here. Yeah. So once you get it all set up, God mode, enemy weapon, yep. Uh, all your different other modifiers there as far as gravity, so that would obviously make it harder to get the weapons going and stuff like that. So just anything you can probably dream of here in the custom mode. We'll go ahead and go in just to give you a look at some of the other weapons.
Take up your weapon and salute.
So I want to be careful not to grab any of these because I don't want to start the match. So you do have like so we'll go through. There's a club you started with. This is a sword, probably what I'm going to take. It's like a bow staff, hammer. These are really good for getting off the armor. The axe, you can actually, if you get it stuck in them, you can either pull off body parts or just kind of drag them around. The maces you've seen and the swords, but we did a lot of the blunt stuff last game, so I'm gonna go with some systematic wobbly swords. Dismemberment for this guy. So it starts off fairly easy. One guy, just right off the bat, he's kind of useless on that one arm. Get the other one. So now he's even missing it. We'll go ahead and get the other one for him. All the way. So that one's just dangling. I don't know if he's just going to try and headbutt me now, or if he's just going to dance around, try and kick me maybe with his skipping too many leg days, bro. All right, so let's see if we can't get a good stab here. Nope. he's like the worst Rockette ever. All right, let's. All right, so now, now he's just kind of. Yeah, let's end this. There we go. Who's next? You can just do a quick on the head. Oh, lots of them here. So this guy, he's got a exposed leg there, so that's what I want to aim for. Everything else has got really thick armor. And he's pretty much neutralized now. Is he hopping around on one leg? He sure is. Oh, it's a different guy. So he's just kind of hurting his friends and himself more than anything. So this game is madness, essentially. He kept blocking my shot. He's eventually just going to punch himself. Should we give him the win? All right, let's give this guy the win. Oh, wait, we got to try this, see what this does first. Oh, maybe? Oh, okay, it's throwing knives. What's this one do? Oh, this is the one. So now I can drag him around. Whereas this one didn't work well. Maybe we just go for a stab. So there, I let him. He got the win after all. Yeah. So this is Gorn. It's stupid fun, but the good kind of stupid fun. I've unlocked the first level, and let's go back up here, gents. I'm not sure why we can't stay. There we go. I think I did one of the two or two. Yeah, so I did one of the two on the second level. Then you get access to the third. I've probably played about an hour, hour and a half, and it's good fun. It's a good workout. Definitely do not play if you have a smaller space, and definitely do not play with someone hanging around you. But it's good. It's good stress relief type fun, and depending on how much you get into it, you'll probably get a little bit of a workout too. But overall, I'm very pleased. The reviews were the good reviews that I've seen are as humorous as they are accurate, and this game is very well deserving of them. And I look forward to playing more of it in the future. Just want to kind of add this on there. First of all, there's these. So yeah, you can go full blown Wolverine with these things. Also, a few levels before this, I unlocked giant lobster claws, which can not only be used to squeeze and pinch, but if you grab a dude's head long enough, it will crush it. This new level, I'm up on floor 3, also adds a spike pit, so it's kind of easy to just really get rid of guys if you want. So let's see if they actually make us take a weapon or if we can keep these. The nunchucks are pretty good too, quite honestly. You just got to be quick with them. Yeah. So we'll do some nunchucks here. Preferably against somebody with armor. So yeah, nunchucks are good. Let's get into some real fun here. Ooh, let's not hit our buttons. There we go. So yeah, that guy's arm just came off. Oh, okay. Sorry, didn't realize you wanted some. That's his heart. Kamera, kamera. Whoop, whoop. So this game just added a whole new level of nonsense. Well, somehow he lived. Almost died there. Oh, that hurt. Boy, there's just no end. Oh, this guy might be a little tough without that armor. Unless I can just push him off. Then he's not so bad. Let's sneak up on this guy. That was it? Almost.
Our most traveled champion journeyed to the end of the sea.
Alright, this must be the boss.
There, he tamed a vicious creature.
Let's see if we can keep these. These are probably my new favorites. These are the lobster claws.
He could kill you now.
Alright.
Salute your weapon and battle the Shelbies.
Oh, I can't put them in there. So the boss before this one actually had badgers. So that was something. Oh, I guess I gotta have it. Well, let's see if we can't switch these. I don't have my claws anymore. What in the world is this thing? That's a crab. Let's see if we can. Anybody have any butter? It's a little guy on a crab. What is happening? This crab is ridiculous. All right, hold on, crab. This Stretch Armstrong gone wrong. Apparently the crab is not the boss, not the guy who was driving him. So let's see if we can't find our hammer again. Where did it go? Oh, I guess I don't need this. Here you go, Krabby. So am I gonna have to? There it is. There it goes. Now what are you gonna do?
Well done, fighter. To the tender
Can I
meat
grab
of it.
any of this?
Raise your hands. Victory is yours.
All right, now let's get the melted butter. So anyway, yeah, Gorn took a turn for the pretty darn awesome. Definitely check it out.